Good evening, welcome. Today's topic, void and voidable agreements. First we will know what is a valid agreement and then we will go to void and voidable agreements. So what's a valid agreement? Contract Act gives you so many conditions, not many conditions, few conditions to say that it's a valid contract, where there is a substantial consideration, where the parties have the capacity to get into contract. All these are all, there's an offer, there's an acceptance, these are all the essentials of a valid contract. So everything, if everything is present in sufficiency, then it is known as valid contract. But where either one or more conditions are not fulfilled, or there is a illegality in the agreements, then it will become a void agreement. Now what is a voidable agreement? Voidable agreement is non-fulfillment of one condition which speaks about the capacity of parties or insufficient consideration. These are all taken to be voidable agreements. So anything, suppose we say there is a there is probably a minor is getting into a contract, okay, and all of us know if the person becomes a partner in a partnership company, then he or she doesn't have any liability, okay. So he or she has an option to either continue with the partnership or to rescind, that is cancel the partnership. They can say, no, I don't want to continue as a partner at all, okay. So this type of an agreement becomes a voidable agreement. So what does a voidable agreement mean? Voidable agreement means at the option, if I want to continue, I can continue. If I don't want to continue, I need not continue. Nobody can force me. That is known as voidable. Something which we can avoid. That is known as voidable. Void is something which is against the law. For example, if I say, okay, this so many lakhs is the consideration for this particular flat, okay, but the person is unable to make it, or there is a breach of contract, or one of the terms and conditions of the contract is against the law, then it is taken to be a void agreement. It need not be only consideration, it can even be the capacity of the parties or the offer itself or the acceptance. There are so many factors in this. So everything put together can make a contract void. Okay. So as far as valid contract is there, all the essential, whatever are the elements which are needed, all the ingredients which are needed are present in the contract. Offer, acceptance, consideration, then performance of the contract. Whether I will give the money or not for the flat, whether the bidder will give me the flat or not, this is known as performance. So performance, capacity of the parties, there are so many things like this which makes a contract as a valid contract. Okay. So this is the basic for you to distinguish between valid, void and